so excited about today's show because I am not the only woman today. We have some amazing ladies who are guests in the building, in the studio with myself today. Women in business. And as you know, I love me some women in business. So we're going to talk all about that. We have the Strictly Business Network. But before we get into a full conversation with the ladies who are here, let's talk about some of the things that's been happening within the city. A couple of weeks ago, maybe last week, man, the holidays got me all messed up. But last week we had the opportunity to visit the first Ride for Alzheimer's event that was here within the city. Shout out to Sharika Hunt and Mr. Adam Ross. They had an amazing, amazing show. But what was most important was the awareness. There are so many of us that do not understand what happens with Alzheimer's. So I am super excited about all of the things that they have coming up because they are going to make sure that we know all about the disease, right? Ladies?
Yes.
All right. So we're excited. I thank them for having us, GMT Media Broadcasting Company, as well as GMT Radio. But we have so much to talk about. That was one of the events that I went to. I have a fun fact that we're going to talk about later on in the show. But right now, let's speak to our guests. Good afternoon. Good evening, Miss EveLisa.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine.
So introduce to those who are watching, who are you and what is the name of your business?
All right. I go by EveLisa, which is my middle name actually.
Oh.
EveLisa Constantflow. And I'm a naturopathic health practitioner. I focus on Reiki and pretty much everything that deals with helping people to key into their emotions so they can be fully healthy and stay well-being.
Wow. So how long have you been in business?
I have been practicing Reiki for 2 years. I've been a naturopathic health practitioner I completed my program after 3 years. I completed this year.
Awesome. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, we have so much more to talk about with Reiki because, you know, this is something that I've heard before, but I don't have any information on. So I'm super excited about the conversation. But we have another phenomenal lady who is in the building, in the studio with us, who is another woman who has a business on the Strictly Business Network. So who are you?
I am Nikki Waddell, and I am the owner of Touché Body Image, which is a med spa / weight loss wellness studio. So what we do is we help women, particularly over 40, men as well, over 40 to lose the weight. We focus on everybody, but we have a program specifically designed for women and men 40 and up.
Wow. So, you know, we all need to lose the weight. It's been Thanksgiving holiday. We all ate more than we should have eaten. And now we're going into Christmas. So we definitely need the hourglass, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So I need to know all about what I need to do because I am 40 and up. And for those who are watching, if you aren't 40 and up, you do have something for them,
We do.
right?
We cater to everyone from ages 18 on up.
Okay.
But we focus on 40 and up.
Yes, I love that. I love the fact that you have a target audience.
Yes.
That you know that a plan that works. A plan that works. So we are going to have another phenomenal conversation with these ladies. We're going to get more in depth, get all in their business about what they have going on because this is Strictly Business, the women's network, and we want to make sure that we get all of the information for you to know and you to connect with.
Are you having child support issues? Are you going through a divorce? Are you going through a custody battle? I know that your family, children, and property are very important to you, and having to navigate through the legal system is probably one of the most difficult experiences you will have to encounter in your lifetime. Please call the Jones Law Firm at 713-222-0196. The Jones Law Firm is committed to helping you in your time of need. Call 713-222-0196 to schedule a consultation today.
We are back with another episode of Nikki. So if you are just now tuning in, you missed all of the intro of why these ladies are here, but stay connected because they have so much more to talk about, and I'm super excited about what we're going to discuss. So Miss EveLisa, Reiki, that is what you're passionate about.
That's what I'm passionate about. When someone comes to me, however, I will do an intake to determine what is the best modality for them. But Reiki, I am passionate about because I believe everybody benefits from it. And it helps really to release any stuck energy. And I use the word energy. I like to clarify.
Yes.
You can say it's God, right? And He communicates with us through our emotions.
Yes.
We've been taught to ignore emotions, but really and truly our emotions help to guide us. I use the term internal GPS. It's like our internal GPS that's helping us to know, hey, pay attention to this. The more you ignore it, what happens is it moves a little deeper. You're not listening, let me talk to your body a little bit. So you start feeling the effects physically.
Right.
And that's usually the time when people are like, okay, I need to do something.
Yeah.
But what happens is our body is the first inclination of something that we need to pay attention of.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And our body, the way I like to explain is our body's symptoms pretty much tell us, hey, pay attention to this. And
Right.
for every area in the body, there's an emotion that's attached to that. And
So, go ahead, I'm sorry.
and Reiki really helps to release that. Now, once that stuck energy is released, then I can focus on other areas that the person will be more likely to respond to different modalities.
So for those who don't understand the process, because for me, for myself, I'm thinking massage. Is it a massage, or what can you share some of the details of what actually happened?
I don't even have to touch you.
Wow.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever thought of someone and a few minutes after they called you, I was just thinking about
Yes.
you? Have you ever walked into a room and something just felt off and you're like, something's going on in there? That's the energy in the room.
Yeah, spirit. Right? We would say would be a spirit.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
You meet someone, and as soon as you meet them, man, we feel like we've known each other for 10 years. All of that is energy.
Okay.
You feel it all the time. We're just not aware of it.
Huh.
Right?
That is something.
We feel it all the time. We
Yes.
experience it all the time. All right? So what it is just intentionally using that energy to help the person to release the stuck energy.
And I love the way that you said that you have to feel like your body relates to what you're thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Because oftentimes we'll be quick to say, you know, we're so busy, our immune system gets low, and then we catch a cold, right? That's the first thing that we say. So when you said that, I thought about that. I was like, okay, that aligns with what I say when that happens.
Oh, yeah. You ever heard people say, I had that gut feeling?
Yes.
Hello, a lot of our emotions we first feel in our gut. It's not just a saying. We say a lot of those things not realizing that they're actually what we're experiencing.
Wow.
I had a gut feeling something. No, your body was speaking to you. And you literally, some people when they have that gut feeling, they have physical symptoms.
Yes. Yeah, I've had that happen to me before.
Need to
I
run to the bathroom.
Yeah, I really, right. It's almost like you get when you say you got nervous stomach,
Right.
you know, or something happened to where,
Butterflies.
Let me give you an example. So I don't know if you've ever been people experience fear in different areas, right? For some people, they feel a loose. How can I explain it? It's just this loose feeling in your spine. For some people, their throat tightens up. Okay. For every one of those feelings, for every one of those emotions, you ignore them, and the manifestations physically happen in those regions.
Wow. I never thought. I never knew that.
Even knew.
You know, just like when you say you're
Never
stressed and
even
you
knew,
need
yes.
massage in the area because you're stressed in that specific area.
Exactly.
But you're not really, I never knew that. I never knew that. So how, a question that I wanted to ask you before we get into your commercial is, do you consider your business different from any other business?
That's a good question, because with what I do, and there are a lot of people who do Reiki.
Yes.
Where I'm different is that I focus a lot on the emotions. Reiki helps to release stuck energy. That's one thing.
Okay.
You can release the energy if you don't know how to process it. You're gonna have repeated episodes.
Okay.
That's one thing. Well, like I said, a lot of times people have emotions that they're not dealing with, and they don't know what to make of it.
Okay.
Okay? And there's so much resistance in the way that they're not ready to. There are people who have issues from their childhood and they don't know how to process, right? There's so many other modalities that help in the process. I'm going to give you an example. You've heard of pH.
Yes.
Okay? And there are different thoughts about pH. Some people will tell you need to be strictly alkaline. Some people will tell you all types of stuff, right? What I focus on is balance, okay? And while I do Reiki, there are other physical things that can be done to help the body to be in balance.
Okay.
And if you're too acid or too alkaline, then you have certain symptoms that can manifest as well. So I help with the physical aspect based on the intake and what the person needs. The first thing I do really is give them simple things to do. Simple things. Ask people, how much water do you drink? Oh, I drink a lot of water. How much is a lot?
That would be me.
That is one of the things they always say.
Yeah, I drink
but
a lot.
You don't, really.
How much is a lot? Oh, I drink a bottle a day. Hello, how much do you weigh?
Right.
Because you need half your body's
That's exactly
weight
right.
in half your body weight in ounces. So if you're 150, you need 75 ounces of water. Right.
Well, I did learn that. I did learn that.
Those simple things, and they can practice combined with the Reiki, then you're ready to process and get into the deep stuff, right? I work with a lot of seniors as well, and in working with them, it's interesting. They have different issues that I will not put a medical label
Absolutely.
to. They have different issues. However, there are those lucid moments when you hear them saying certain things, and a lot of the feedback that I get is many of these people have not dealt with issues from back there. And I'm going to give you an example of how easy it is to get stuck in that cycle. You go to the hospital, you get anesthetics.
Yes.
And then after you come out of your surgery, you can't have water, you can't have anything, right? Well, you don't drink water, you develop certain conditions.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That manifests physically, and some of that comes with confusion, and you may get a diagnosis that's the end of it for you. Well, you introduce some gut health into that, and that helps to reverse what's going on in the brain. Okay.
Wow.
So I deal with all of those things. I love Reiki because I always get good results with Reiki. But it's like an avenue to get into the other modalities.
That is awesome. That is super, super awesome. You have definitely educated us today. Women in business. Women in business. So all about Reiki. All about Reiki. So we're going to get into a commercial break because we got to make sure that everybody see and they understand where they can get in contact with you. We're going to make sure that they follow you, they connect, because it's a lot of us that need Reiki. So y'all make sure that you stay connected. Watch this commercial break video. For those who are tuned in, we got to make sure that they follow you and they get some Reiki. So can you give all of them your social media site information so we all can stay connected to you?
Awesome. You can follow me on EveLisa _ Constantflow. That's on Instagram. And you can email me at evelisa.inconstantflow@gmail.com.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you for being a part of the Women's Network, the Strictly Business channel, because we definitely are supporting, encouraging, and motivating one another, and super excited about all the things that's going to happen with the growth in your business because you're connected. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we have EveLisa, and then we have Nikki, who is the owner of Touche Body Image.
That's right.
Touche Body Image, who is giving us all the hourglass figures. All of the hourglass figures. So for those who are just now tuning in, or for those who have been watching, I know they are locked and loaded because they want to know how they can get that hourglass. So let's talk about, where did it come from for you?
So for me, I was at a point in my life where I had back pain, bad knees, hypertension, borderline diabetic.
Okay.
And so I knew I needed to lose weight. I was at a whopping 240. And so for me, it became a health issue.
Okay.
So I had to find something that would help me lose the weight, but not require so much downtime, because I have a young daughter and I have a young grandson that I have to take care of.
Okay.
So he keeps me going. He's 4. So
Yes.
I needed some energy. And of course, weighing 240, I didn't have any energy.
Yeah.
So I looked and looked and looked, and then I ran across this. I had a girlfriend, laser lipo is what I ran across.
Okay.
I had a girlfriend that went out and tried it, and she spoke so highly of it. I did it, saw the results, and so I said, well, this might be a good business for me to do. So I got off into it.
Okay.
Now, getting off into it, I realized that the market is saturated with individuals that do this same thing.
Yes.
It's quick, and that's what people like about it. It's a quick, and you see quick results. You know, it doesn't take long for you to see. I mean, as a matter of fact, after the first session, you see results.
Wow.
Like that.
Wow.
So I thought, okay, this is something I need to do. But what can set me aside
Mm-hmm.
or apart
Yes.
from the others in the business. So I decided to focus on women and men 40 and up. The
Okay.
reason being is because when you reach that age or are approaching 40,
Mm-hmm.
you start to see a drop in your metabolism.
Right.
You
Right.
become less active,
Yes.
but you're still eating the same.
Yes.
So you putting on the weight.
Yeah.
So I needed to find my niche, and that
Mhm.
is my niche.
Right.
And from that, I have developed a program that I'm going to launch in
Yes,
January,
that
which
she
I'm
is going.
excited
So y'all
about.
have to stay connected to find out what we'll launch in January.
Yes.
So I know that those who are watching, because even myself, I have a question. Most of the time, when you hear about something that happens quickly, fast, what is said is that it's going to come back fast. So let's talk about the difference. Is it something that you have to be reoccurring? Is it something that you have to continue to do for weeks, or how does it work?
So we do recommend that you stay on a meal plan or a calorie count of 12 to 1,500 calories.
Okay.
You can go back to your. I don't want to say go back. Let me take that back. What you want to do is a lifestyle change.
Yes.
Because if you don't, you will
Right.
gain
With
that weight
anything.
back. Yes, exactly.
Uh-huh.
So you will gain that weight back
Mhm.
if you follow the 12 to 1,500 calorie count until you lose the weight. Then you'll go into a maintenance phase, and everyone will know what their maintenance calorie
Right.
count should be. But I
Right.
definitely would suggest no more than 18 to 2,000
Right.
calories
Okay.
a day. But you'll know what you need to be eating.
Yes.
And your body will tell you, because you'll start seeing, oh, I ate that, so I gained 2 pounds from eating
Yes.
that. So you'll know, okay, and especially if you want to stay in that range.
Mhm.
So you'll monitor that. We can't tell you that part,
Yes.
but we can get you there
Okay.
if you follow the plan.
Okay.
And we were just talking about
Yes.
drinking water. So water is important.
It is very
It is-
important.
Exactly. You
For
have-
various of reasons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And with this Houston heat,
Yes.
you have to stay hydrated.
Yes,
you
you
know.
do. Now that
So-
is a fun fact.
Yes. So we definitely want to give you the education.
Yes.
I'm going to give you the education.
Okay.
Now, what you do with it
Right.
is up to you.
Right.
I can lead you to water.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But you gotta drink it.
Exactly.
So you have
No
several
pun
machines. You have
I
several
do.
machines.
I do.
So I want you to name those machines, because people, I've never heard of them. I've never heard of them, and I hear that they do a variety of things.
They do.
And so I want those who are listening and those who are watching, viewing, to be able to know what all it is that you offer.
So one of the things we have is called the hypoxy. It is a low impact exercise.
Okay.
So hypoxy has 4 different machines. They have the S120, the L250, the dermology, and the vacuumize.
Okay.
The L250 and the S120 are the same. It's just one you stand up, one and the other one you lie down. I have the S120. So
Okay.
what this is a vacuum compressed chamber where you ride a bike.
Okay.
You put on a skirt, and I'm telling my age when I say this all the time, but I'm telling my age. If you remember the Jetsons' mother, there's a skirt that she wore. It's the same skirt that you put on, and we put you in the machine, which seals the vacuum.
Okay.
And you ride the bike, and you feel it pulling and tightening,
And
tightening
toning,
and releasing, tightening and
Okay.
releasing, and that's toning your skin,
Okay.
shaping you,
Wow.
and helping you with the cellulite. With that, you can lose up to we recommend 12-week sessions.
Okay.
So within that 12, you can lose up to 6 to 9 inches.
Wow.
It's
So
really
that's how you
good.
get the hourglass.
That's how you get the hourglass.
And
it's
that's for men and for women.
men and women. And,
So-
and
so-
men shy away from this. But it is designed for men as
Now
well.
now you know I gotta ask this question.
What's coming?
You talk about the Jetson skirt.
They do have to put the skirt on.
Oh,
But it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. and you're in a little private area, so nobody sees you in your skirt. But here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
If you come in a man, you'll leave a man.
I know that's right. Well,
Yeah.
we definitely want you to leave a man.
Yes.
Come in a man and leave a man.
Exactly.
So you also have the V-Steam.
I do have the V-Steam.
And now I know that is something that is unique, but you also have something for men as
We
well.
do. It's called the A-Steam
Okay.
for various reasons.
Yes.
But it does the same thing that it does for women. It helps you connect with yourself. It's an herbal cleanse from the inside out. And you kind of just relax and just go into your own zone.
Yeah.
And so it's really good. I have one for couples. So it helps
Wow.
you connect
Now
with
see,
your mate.
That's a relationship date. That's a couple's date.
I wouldn't recommend it for the first date.
No,
but
not the first date. Not the first date. Man, that is awesome. So we are going to go into a commercial break. We're going to watch some of what Touche Body Image has to offer. So we'll be right back right after the break.
put that in the computer. If you go over that, the machine will automatically kick down so that you don't go over your maximum heart rate. That's it. Ride for 30 minutes.
Really good. It was not, I thought it was going to be like hot or steam or whatever. It's mainly just like the mist or the smoke or whatever. And when I left, I was telling Miss Nikki that I had to use the restroom. So I went to the restroom and I called my cousin. I said, "My urine smells good."
People, they adopt it as a cleanser. So now everybody have a steam bath. But it comes from French people. They call it bain vapeur.
And then we have the cryo skin. Now this one uses a combination of heat and cold to actually destroy the fat cells. So it permanently destroys the fat cells. So those fat cells won't come back. When we do the ultrasonic cavitation, we have to put ultrasound gel on it. I have an ultrasound. And you'll hear a buzzing in your ear, which comes from the ultrasonic waves that are breaking up. So right now, everybody's fat cells are like this. When you do the ultrasonic waves, the vibrations, they vibrate apart, which makes it easier for either the laser or the radio frequency to get in there and go deeper into the fat cell.
Hello all, my name is Nikki Waddell and I am the proud owner of Touche Body Image, along with my beautiful girls, Shelby, Bryn, Kirby, and Madison. I've been a healthcare professional for over 20 years and an educator for over 5 years. Although we welcome men and women of all ages, our focus is women ages 40 and up. We strive to be the first place you look and the last place you go to achieve all of your weight loss goals. We will take that journey with you from beginning to end and beyond. Touche Body Image, building beautiful bodies.
Touche Body Image. Did y'all see that? I mean, goodness gracious. I need to go and schedule an appointment, and y'all do too.
Yes,
so we're going to make sure that we stay connected and you get in contact with Miss Nikki, who is the owner of Touche Body Image. So tell everybody where they can find you and where they can locate you.
We are on Facebook at Touche Body Image. We are on Instagram at Touche Body. Our website is touchebodyimage.com. I say it so much you would think I know. But it's touchebodyimage.com. And you can find us there. Or you can email at hello@touchebodyimage.com.
So you heard it here. If you want you a cleansing, if you want to get some exercise in and a skirt, then you need to go to Touche Body Image. No, but seriously, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for being a part of the Women's Network, the Strictly Business channel on Houston Public Access TV. It has been an amazing day, but you know I cannot leave you without giving you some Houston fun facts. So what I learned is Houston has 145 different languages within our city. I had no idea. You know, we have a diverse city, but 145 different languages. I was trying to think of what languages, how many? So I have to look up, where do they come from?
145, that's a lot.
That's a lot. So that just shows you how large we are, how diverse we are, and it's huge, yet it is still small. But I have had an amazing time today talking to these amazing women. Today is a Women's Worth Day. a Women's Business Day, Women in Entrepreneurship on Strictly Business, and of course, another episode of Meet Houston. So make sure that y'all stay connected to myself. Go to our Instagram, Houston Public Access TV, and stay connected to us because we have so much more to talk about, so many more women to discuss businesses with, and we are super excited. So make sure that you stay connected. I'm your host, Mika Diamond, with another episode of Meet Houston.